Have you ever wondered what time really is? It's a question that's as old as civilization itself. Time. We measure it, we track it, we spend it, we try to hold on to it. But what is it really? Is it simply a measurement of our existence, ticking away in seconds, minutes, hours? Or is it something more profound, an invisible thread weaving the fabric of our universe? Think about it. Time governs our routines, schedules, deadlines. It's the framework that structures our lives. But it's also a mysterious concept, elusive and intangible. You can't see it, touch it, or hold it. Yet you can feel its relentless march, shaping our experiences, memories, and perceptions. It's a fascinating paradox and a concept that has intrigued scientists, philosophers, and thinkers throughout history. So, let's embark on this journey together, exploring and unraveling the enigma that is time. In the next few minutes, we will delve deeper into the concept of time. To understand time, we first turn to physics. Now, when we think of dimensions, we typically envision length, width, and height. These are the three spatial dimensions we interact with daily. But physicists introduce a fourth player into this game: time. Yes, time is viewed as a dimension, much like its spatial counterparts. In the grand theatre of the cosmos, time doesn't merely act as a ticking clock. Instead, it's a fundamental part of the stage itself, a dimension that exists inextricably woven into the fabric of the universe. The role of time as a dimension is especially evident in the grand theory proposed by one of the greatest minds humanity has ever known, Albert Einstein. His theory of relativity does not just link time and space, but asserts that they're two sides of the same coin, space-time. In space-time, everything that exists, everything that happens, does so in 4 dimensions, 3 of space and 1 of time. And the fascinating part? Time behaves differently depending on where you are and how fast you're moving. It bends, it stretches, it even slows down. This is known as time dilation, a mind-bending phenomenon where time can appear to move slower or faster depending on the observer's perspective. And then there's the arrow of time. Unlike the spatial dimensions, which have no intrinsic direction, time has a clear sense of forwardness. We remember the past, not the future. We grow older, not younger. This distinction is what physicists refer to as the arrow of time, a concept that is still a hot topic of debate and exploration in the world of physics today. So, time, as seen through the lens of physics, is far more than the ticking of a clock or the turning of a calendar page. It's a dimension, a fundamental aspect of reality that is intertwined with the very fabric of the universe. It's a constant companion on our journey through existence, a silent guide leading us from the cradle of the cosmos towards the unknown future. Now, let's shift gears and look at time from a philosophical perspective. When we dive into the realm of philosophy, the concept of time takes on a whole different hue. Philosophers have been pondering the nature of time since the dawn of thought itself. They've asked questions like, does time exist independently of our minds? Is it a real tangible thing or simply a construct we've created to make sense of our experiences? In philosophy, there are 2 major perspectives on time: presentism and eternalism. Let's start with presentism. This is the belief that only the present moment exists. The past is gone, the future hasn't happened yet, and all we truly have is the now. It's a bit like being on a moving train, with the scenery behind us disappearing as we move forward, and the scenery ahead still hidden from view. On the other hand, we have eternalism. Eternalism is the belief that all points in time are equally real. Past events, the present moment, future possibilities, they all exist simultaneously, just in different locations on the timeline. It's as if time were a giant tapestry, with every moment woven into its fabric, eternally present and unchanging. These 2 perspectives offer vastly different views on the nature of time. Presentism places emphasis on the fleeting, ephemeral nature of the present moment, while eternalism suggests a timeless reality where everything that has happened is happening or will happen coexists. But then, what does this mean for us? If presentism is correct, then we're living in a constantly changing reality, with each moment slipping away as soon as it arrives. But if eternalism is right, then our lives are like stories already written, with every chapter existing somewhere on the timeline. Time, from a philosophical perspective, is a deep and complex subject. It challenges our understanding and pushes us to question the nature of reality itself. Philosophers have long grappled with these questions, and the debate continues to this day. Now, how does our brain perceive time? Let's delve into the fascinating world of our brains and their perception of time. It's a common experience to feel time speeding up when we're having fun and slowing down when we're bored. But why is that? The answer lies in the way our brains process information. Our brains are not constant clocks. They ebb and flow with the rhythm of our experiences. When we're engaged in an exciting or novel experience, our brains take in more information, creating a sense of elongated time. On the other hand, when we're bored or doing something routine, our brains process less information, making time seem to pass more quickly. Now, let's consider age. Have you ever wondered why time seems to fly as we grow older? Well, this is because as we age, we accumulate more experiences and memories, making the present moment seem shorter in comparison. To a 5-year-old, a year is a fifth of their lifetime, making it feel quite long. But to a 50-year-old, a year is only a 50th of their lifetime, making it feel significantly shorter. Culture also plays a key role in shaping our perception of time. Some cultures place a high value on punctuality and scheduling, leading to a more regimented and linear perception of time. Others value flexibility and spontaneity, leading to a more fluid and cyclical perception of time. Other factors like mood, attention, and even the temperature can subtly alter our perception of time. For example, research suggests that time seems to slow down when we're frightened. This is because our brains go into a hyper-vigilant state, taking in more information and thus stretching our perception of time. In conclusion, time perception is not a simple one-size-fits-all concept. It's a complex, multifaceted phenomenon that's influenced by a myriad of factors, from our age and culture to our current mood and surroundings. Our perception of time is a complex interplay of biology, culture, and personal experience. Time is indeed a complex and intriguing concept. We've journeyed through its various interpretations in physics, delved into its philosophical implications, and even pondered on how our perception of it can be so subjective. Yet the mystery of time remains as elusive as ever. Scientists tirelessly seek to unravel its secrets, fueled by the promise of discovery and understanding. Philosophers continue to grapple with its paradoxes, entwining it with our very existence. And we, in our everyday lives, are ceaselessly caught in its relentless flow, always moving, never pausing. What is time? Is it merely a unit of measurement, a dimension, a human construct, or something far more profound? We've barely scratched the surface of this enigma, but as we dig deeper, we're constantly reminded of its fascinating intricacies. As we continue to explore and understand time, one thing is clear: time is more than just the ticking of a clock. It's a fascinating dimension that continues to intrigue us all.